Yeah,
a major blow, I suppose.
yeah, of course it is, because I suppose he's our captain, and it's very disappointing for himself. And as I said, like, it looks he's definitely going to miss, probably, we think, 3.5 to 4 months. It would be great for us if we could get him back mid-August, and be around for the last couple of months of the season. But you just don't know, because the operation is Friday. We have to see within a week or two how it went, and but look, it's never nice to have a fella injured, and particularly for Johnny himself, because since I've come in, he's been an absolutely fantastic player, and he started this year better than he did last year. I think he's getting better because he's getting a bit more experience and a bit older, and the captaincy he's taken us. So yeah, it's disappointing from that point of view.
Do you think you might have to move in the transfer window in July and bring a player in?
Well, I suppose we brought Kevin O'Connor in last week. Who's a little. It's yeah, it's hard to know. We don't have any increase in budget or anything like that. So it's I suppose what'll end up happening, Noel, really, is that what I find closer to when you'll get to sort of June, you'll probably get approaches even from some managers of other clubs that may want to see, could they take one or two players, and that might free something up, you know what I mean? But I suppose, look at the way it is always in the transfer window, you keep your eyes open and see will something happen. But the only thing about it at the moment, I suppose, defensively and midfield wise, we have lots of options. So from that point of view, it's and with our strength and depth, I think we can overcome Johnny's loss.
Just looking back at Dundalk, obviously you're going to lose some stage in the season.
Yeah.
10 games, 1 defeat.
Yes.
Are you looking at it that was just kind of a blip in the season and you move on?
Look at it. I suppose, look, the crucial thing is, from our point of view, it was a very positive night in lots and lots of ways. We reviewed the game back. We played really well. And, and I suppose you look back and you're saying, after, unfortunately, early goal in the second half, and bar Macmillan hitting the post, if anyone watched the last 35 minutes of the match, they hardly came into our half. The problem was we just couldn't get the second goal, and, we had a couple of goal line clearances and whatever. But look at, as I said, Friday night was never going to be the winner or losing the league. The crucial thing for us is to bounce back. That's gone. You can't do anything about it. We've had a good start to the season. But as I said, it would always take 10 games, the first third of the season, before we'll see how patterns are going. And we could see that. So the crucial thing for us is that we go to Bohemians Monday, which is a very difficult venue for us. And they've started exceptionally well, and they're only a point behind us, so they can go second if they beat us. So the crucial thing for us is that it's how we react. Last year, after the defeat, we reacted very, very well. So look at all the lads were down. They were very disappointed, because they could see that we, I suppose Dundalk are a super team, and everyone says they're exceptionally fit and they're good. But if you watched it, we were probably totally dominated the game for the last 30 minutes. So it's showing that our fitness is fantastic. Our players are fantastic. Our style of play this year, we've been passing and moving very well. The disappointing thing is that we gave away the 2 goals and probably a couple of opportunities that we didn't take. But more importantly, it's how you react afterwards. And that's why Monday is such a big game for us, because, we need to react well and we need to get a positive result.
They've proved past 2 seasons, John, to be the benchmark, really, for every other club in the league, having won it last year, and now they're 5 points ahead after 10 games.
Absolutely, yeah, but I suppose we all knew that from the start, and I suppose the thing for us is that we had a phenomenal season last year because no one seen us coming, and the lads did absolutely brilliantly, even when they got so many knocks during the season and they were written off so many times, and no one ever gave us a chance last year, so they've done well. This year we're better. So we know what the benchmark is, but, looking back and reflecting on the game and having watched it, been there and watched it 2 or 3 times afterwards, there's no doubt in my mind we're right there. In terms of ability, quality, we're right there. But what we have to do is to make sure that when you get a knock, you have to bounce back properly, and that's why this game is so important for us on Monday. But at the same time, there's a long way to go in the league. And remember, go back last August, when the knock beat us in August, that time last year, they were 6 ahead. The night we came away with it loan with 9 games to go, they were 8 ahead. Long way to go. We're only in April at the moment, going into May. So, the crucial thing for us is that get back Monday night, refocus and bounce back, and try and see can we go on another run. That's what you need to do.
Bowes wouldn't have been in everybody's thoughts at the start of the season. Dundalk, City, Rovers, Pats, Sligo, even Derry.
Yes.
But Bowes have come from nowhere, and under Keith Long they're really doing well.
Absolutely, and I suppose again Keith is a guy who's been around a long time in the league, knows the league inside out. Would have kept that loan up if he hadn't gone in so late. He inherited a team last year that had no points after a third of the season. So, in fairness to him, he did fantastic with them. But because he nearly kept them up. But at the same time, he's gone into Bowes. He's held on to a nucleus of probably 8 or 9 of their players. He's brought in 4 or 5 from Athlone. So if you look at their structure, they've Delaney in goal, very experienced goalkeeper. Prendergast, Murphy at the back, 2 full backs, Pender and McLaughlin. Have been around the league last 4 or 5 years. Go into the middle of the park, and you're looking at they have Davy Mullis back, who's down with us. They have Lopez, Buckley, Dillon. They have Cavan out wide, around the league a long time. Dean Kelly up top, who's been with Shamrock Rovers. Mark Griffin, who was supposedly the top player in the country 2 years ago. So they're a very good side. And maybe Bohemians are like Cork City. So they've a great attitude. I've seen them a couple of times. Fantastic, effort. Not spectacular. Work very hard. Look like a really honest bunch of boys, and they've got fantastic results. And you're right. Billy Nolan's tipped them at the start of the season, but maybe are they going to be a second Cork? People are tipping them every week that they're going to fade away. They're still there, so fair dues to them, and it just shows what a big challenge is for us. So it's important for us that we go with our A game, as they say, to make sure that we can get a result.
Any other injuries, obviously, other than Johnny, who you for the?
Not really, no. Everyone is back training, and I suppose we've had a few knocks with Shep and Flinney. But everyone is back training this week, which is good. So I expect that we'll have a full squad to pick from.
It's really topsy-turvy, isn't it? You're off for 10 days and then you have a match Monday, Friday, Monday coming up.
Tuesday.
Monday, the draft match is Monday.
Yeah, no, but our running for the next 2-3 weeks is Monday, Friday, Monday, Saturday, Tuesday, Friday. So that's our 5-game road for which is including the League Cup game. So it's very, very difficult. Obviously, you prefer to play Friday because the Setanta the game was moved, and it's not ideal from our point of view because we would have preferred to play it Friday. But at the same time, with the coverage you get, it's good exposure. It's good for TV to have it. But yeah, it puts real demands on the team because May we have 7 matches in May, which is a lot. So it's a difficult. You're coming into the sort of the break in the middle of June, so it's going to be difficult running. So it's crucial, and it's going to be a sort of put the squad under pressure, because we're going to need a lot of bodies. But at the same time, we think we have the squad that can cope with that, and because you have big games coming up. I suppose the difference this time is that I think we end up having 3 home games out of the 5, which is good. Like
last year, the Daymore Park pitch was absolutely abysmal when you played up there. Have you heard of it? Has it improved since?
I believe so. Yeah, I think they had lots of problems last year with no groundsman, no water, and but I believe this year from the start of the season they had a bit of work done in it, and it's certainly better than what it was last year. And I've been in Dublin all week at my pro licence, and it's been raining quite a bit up there, so which probably helps, even though I know the dry weather, when it dries up it dries very quickly. But yeah, it's certainly better than last year, I believe. I suppose look, we know that it's they've had a great start. They've been scoring quite a few goals, and they're a real gutsy team, and we just need to make sure that we're ready for the game. And and I feel that it's going to be a really, really serious test after last week, and for us we need to be positive and bounce back. And last year we were great at doing that, so it's important for us for Monday to do that.
Thing been like in the squad since that Dundalk game last week?
It's been good. Obviously, there's a lot of positives to take from the game. the last half an hour, like John said, we absolutely dominated the game. Other than McMillan's thing, they haven't gone out their own half. But now we have to just get out of our mind and concentrate next game.
Is it a shame that you're not playing tomorrow as opposed to Monday, trying to get out of your system as quick as possible?
Not really. It gives us more time to train on ground to get back to our winning ways and get our self-belief back that we can win games. And I wouldn't say that we wait for another game.
Nearly 7,000 people in Turner's Cross as well. It must be an incredible buzz playing in that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a massive help for the home team, but even that, it's an even big incentive for the away team as well. You know, they're not used to that, and their own goals, it gives them a bit of a lift as well. All they were shouting for us, but wasn't the big on the night.
Another big game now on Monday. What have you made of both so far this season?
Very impressed with them. I've seen clips of them. There's some really good players who've been around the league a long time. They're scoring goals, and they actually have a lot of clean sheets as well, which is impressive. So we know we have to be top for again to beat Bows. They were our bogey team even last year, so, and they're even better this year, so we have to be in top for a game to beat them.
What's it like for yourself this year, Gary, playing ahead of 2 former Irish internationals, or 3, even if counting Benno at the back of the road, but with Liam and Colin in midfield?
Well, I played with Colin last year. Liam is unbelievably composed on the ball, so even having that around you gives you more composure yourself on the ball, and Liam finds me a lot, same with Colin, and just having them around the team really improves our game, so I'm happy.
And you came up with a few goals last year. We haven't seen him yet this year.
I got the best goal of the season this year. Well, there's a long way to go yet. I have had a couple of chances, so it's a long way to go. Yeah, we'll see. As long as we're winning games, I'm happy.
Bows are a real bogey team, aren't they? Last year they knocked us out of the cup as well.
They were, yeah. Well, I'd say out of 5 games last year, we've only beat them once. One at home, yeah. So, and you're even better this year, so we have to improve against Bows.